Hey, hope you're doing well. I'm excitedly going to draft m14. You can see by the screen that it's m14, but not as obvious as that I'm excited about it. I'd like to think that's my main quality as far as Magic is concerned. You've got to be eager, or else you're not even going to try to learn. It's pretty obvious, but you know, motivation is pretty important in life. If you are to do anything, I guess you have to even be motivated to be lazy. So there you go. Excuse me. I guess you can't have just total lack of anything, which is not even being motivated to be not motivated. That's the worst. I've glimpsed that face of desperation, those moments of dread, just complete non-specific pessimism about the future. Okay, Warden, good card. Removal better. Best card here is the 4/4. This guy you don't want to play if you can help it. He's alright, playable, not bad at all, but bottom tier filler, duress, same kind of thing. If you want to play it, it's playable, but it's a better card just to prevent pieces from destroying your combo if you've got specific kind of synergy or whatever. Lavax all around. Good, but kind of sketchy, and you have to play it in the right deck or else you're not doing anything. And you're wishing you had a card that could deal with the decks that you're facing, but you're just having a win more card. This don't play it. This fine, playable. Decent trick. You don't want to. Don't play any of these. Disperse, probably the second best card here for sure. I know you're not going to want to kill a permanent. Sliver Construct, good even in, or mostly only in the Sliver decks. Owl of the Night Pack, clearly good if you're in green. Not really good 2 colors. Playable with 2 colors, not great. I'm going to try to stick to one of these colors. These are my better cards. This is good too. Try to stick to these two. Take an active treason over the Howl of the Night Pack. Won our draft last night with this. It's a good card. What a poop. Excuse me. I've gone back to this strategy, but the evasion mixed with a few tricks to buy yourself some time is just, I mean, as solid a plan as they come. You can even, instead of those tricks, just have walls. I hate walls, but you can totally do it with evasion. It's only if it comes into play, and if it just sort of happens or whatever, you're not going to actively seek out the walls early, but you certainly carry a lot more weight later if you've got a nice evasion deck. Excuse me. It's like the block of Phantom Warrior with a wall of ice or whatever. Frost, I guess it's called. Wall of ice is the old one. The green ice-based wall. Sort of all over the place here, obviously. I'm going to talk about that all the time, but we'll see where this goes, which direction, if any. Okay. Raider I like. That's good. Trusty stuff. Divination. Just as good. Festering Newt. Very playable. Good card. I like to use it. Basically now Witch. It's funny because these two, in my opinion, are the better picks right now. Newt or the Raider. It just sort of depends on which cards are better. Or these four. Probably black, but I like the Raider more overall, so give it a slight edge. Dark's gonna make your deck if you're hurting. Your sack outlet, I try not to play it. That's good. Playable anyway, sorry. Fire Shrieker, another card I try not to play, but it's actually pretty good. Better than the Warlord. This, you're never gonna play it. Don't even pick them. I should have picked something else. I should check how many demons there are. Other than the one I know of. Excuse me. Oh, nice. It's funny how much of a difference it is between this and Wasteland. Beautiful. It's a mythic. Click it. Not necessarily, but you know. If there's a foil, you might have to consider something else. That's about it. Pardon me, please. I'm gonna stick to my colors. Forget all this other stuff. Speaking of forgetting other stuff, best card for sure. I'm gonna pick one of these two. I almost lost to Mark the Vampire the other night, last night. Out of nowhere. It's such a good card. When it can be played right, I try not to play it though. It's still good, not very good. Okay, the Corpse Hauler could be as good, if not better, than the Marauder or Maulhorn right now. Not the Marauder. My curve suggests the Hauler is better for me, especially because it's a human as well. Overall, this is just so much better though. I think I just have to take it, I guess. I'll just take that. It's not only removal, any removal that can kill a player as well is just infinitely better. Pardon me. I love my apartment, but I can't wait to get out of it. I want to own this still and keep things here, but I really want to move. I said that after I was coughing. Coughing is totally my fault, but it just reminded me of the environment. I like it, but it's probably not the healthiest place. Once again, I really don't care. I mean, it's still good. I'm not picky. I'm happy to just have a roof over my head, but I look forward to moving to one more place before my final living arrangements. Wow, so close, honestly. Ugh, I have to take the good creature over the good removal at this point. I don't know why, but I feel like I want another threat, definitely. This might be more realistic. I like this card a lot though. I'll try to make it work. Excuse me. Ugh. Goodness. It's that morning burping. So Guys, I figured it out. Coffee can cause me to burp, but far more in the morning. So there. Ooh. A lot of jank. This is tough. I always face these fuckers, but I hate them. They suck. And I like 1-drops. If you're playing slivers, of course, sure. Run them. If you're not, avoid them like the plague. Beautiful. Let's look at that curve again. You really do want to have at least, I don't know, I can't give a specific number right now, but I mean, let's say roughly in your average 40 card draft deck, roughly 6, at least about 6 or 7, if you can help it, 1 and 2 drops. Just little things that you're going to get to play in those instances where you're trying to build up the board and both players are trying to sort of buy a little bit of tempo, get something going. Yoink. Wonderful. There's an off-color ticket choice right there. Happy to have that, obviously. Amazing rip. Top notch for m14. There's not that many good cards in the set. Or cards worth picks anyways right now. That is certainly one. Great card. Better than all the other ones. That looks to be on color. Okay, gets her done. Excuse me. Well, this is so much better than any of these other cards. Vampire Warlord, I really don't want to play. I've got an Act of Treason. That obviously goes well with that. That's about it. Maybe I guess this. I can get things for sacking creatures, sort of, but I don't know, guys, I'll take it. I just sort of need to. That's a pick out of necessity, really. Make sure my deck has enough cards and is relatively playable. This is tough for me. Honestly, I'd rather take the Devils, or the Barrage rather than the Devils most of the time. I think if this was like a pick one, pack one, I would take the Barrage, but I think right now I have to take those Devils. I hardly have any 5-drops. Well, 3. I only want to play one of those, though. This is another Sacco that obviously works well with whatever it is, Dark Prophecy and Act of Treason. And Sanguine Bond is actually good in this format, if you play it right. Anyways, long story short, this guy goes with the deck, I think, more than anything. We're going to play it. Speaking of that, best card there was the counter. Tutor or Dark Favor. I can totally tutor for my good things. I really want to play this. Not in my deck, anyways. I only have Evasion, I don't have a small curve. 2 reasons to play that thing. You put that thing on your freaking bird, your 1/1 bird, you know. Attack for forward turn 2. Because you played first, of course. Opponent plays 1 land. So they're at 16 and have 1 land, and you've got a 4/2 or 4/2 flyer. I mean, sure they can kill it, but I have to use something nice like a shock, which somebody in the draft room said last night. Much love to them, of course, but they said it wasn't a good card. I had to humbly disagree. Lovely. Excuse me. I think there's a Waka Waka walking around. there's a Fozzie Bear. Yoink. That was so nice. It's too bad I don't have that. It's not to the difficulty. You take the shrivel, maybe. But anyways, too bad I don't have that sack out there. Oh, wonderful. Short cutter. Great card. That red enchantment. That's alright though. I might just play these two because now with the multiple active treasons, it would be that much better. But I really don't like them. But I will need to fill my deck with something. That'll work well with this, of course. Pardon me. Worst videos ever. I'll probably play the Fire Shrieker. I probably say I want to play it. Okay, wonderful. That's just what I wanted. No real decisions. Since I haven't been able to get this P function going here. That's an easy choice, at least. And I'm certainly going to keep that and take a moment to write down Waklaka. Waklaka. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing it correctly. Oof, excuse me. Person who played around with that. Ooh, should try for now. Justify that one. So I want him to block. I wonder if I'll just, yeah, okay. That's a good thing about that card out early. You can make trades you wouldn't normally do. Huh. Let's hope he doesn't gain 4 life next turn. Excuse me. I'm going to fully appreciate exactly what place this has in m14. It's taking me a little while, but I mean, you basically have to just figure out how playable and how realistic it is that you're going to want to have a lot of life gain in your deck before picking this. I mean, I know this is playable. Exactly how playable, I'm going to find out. Maybe I should. I was going to say do this post-combat, but no. Don't know why that would be good. Maybe he's got his. It would be funny if he had that. Destroy an artifact or enchantment with gain 4 life. Figured that out the other day for the first time. That was a good combo. One color combo. Ooh, I see. Yeah, that's sort of nice too. I saw that before. sure if I've tried it yet, but I was going to get close anyways. Well, I'm gonna attack the other way. I think I've got to. Excuse me. Okay, how about some removal? No problem. Uh-oh. Game just got terrible. That's sort of good. I wonder if I should play that. I don't think so. But maybe. So maybe yes. Maybe I can sack it now. Try to draw something to kill this or something. That could have been the move. To sacrifice the necromancer first. Possibly. Sort of what I was worried about. It's not a problem though. I theoretically go to 1. It's almost better actually. Going up that battle though. Right. Forgot they come in and play tapped. I'm sure this is wrong. I should probably just spend my mana to get a corpse holler back. Kind of funny though. Did I not count correctly? Oh my god. What the hell was I thinking? I don't know why I didn't think I was dead there. That's weird. I totally missed out on something. Pardon me, I was not paying attention to the right thing, I guess. What the hell was I doing? I was like, oh no, I don't take lethal. Let's try that again. No, that will do. Not great, but that will do. Wonderful. Thank you. Guess I can offer the trade. What does that mean? Okay, this card is good. I should have killed this elf. That was stupid. That was my plan. Prevent that enchantment from dropping, if nothing else. Not that it matters. I mean, I think at that point it'll be over. So. Oh, nice. Theoretically, of course, or whatever. But that works. Did I have another swamp? Yes, one more. Poor guy's just not got anything, of course. His second color in hand. Like I would have been if I hadn't gotten lucky. Then again, maybe he's playing 5 of 12 of them. What were my rares, if anything? Alright. Ridiculous. Only poop. That will do. Hopefully this works. Looks like pretty good though. I mean, I can't complain at all. Not sure if I play another swamp or the mountain. Thankfully, he has no beasts. He probably will soon. I'm almost best to just kill that right now, come to think of it. Or even this. I mean, if I knew what he had in hand, of course it would be easy, but I don't. I'll go on the assumption he's got more lands and doesn't need this necessarily. Do I play my Academy Reader to get my stuff going? Probably. I could also just kill this, get it over with, and beat for 2. And probably play something else. Some big creature that I have to deal with next turn. Whatever that means. Anyways, I think I'll do it this way. Thankfully that's not a threat right now. Yet, whatever. Kill that maybe. Get in for another 2. I would love to prevent him from getting 2/6 mana, for example, for that enchantment. What to do? I'd love to dig one more and then play this. That'd be so cool this turn. Of course, killing this would be just good to get it over with. And another 2 with this, which I would have got again. Had I done that last turn. Then again, I wouldn't have this damage. So whatever. Sad. I gotta chuck this. I think I do. Nice. Now, I really should just kill something. Maybe kill that. But I don't know. Probably not as lot as this. Just getting a land. Forcing him to attack into it or something if he wants. So he is missing lands. It's like Lillian, I won't even kill anything. Possibly, but not necessarily at all. to do. Possibly keep her alive by just killing the giant spider. I could just develop my board more and play the spirit. Just let him kill that. And then just save this for something more relevant. Whatever creature comes along next. Although theoretically, if I start getting more damage in, whatever creature comes along next, I won't even want to kill, and I'll just steal and start killing with him. So, or kill him with some creature. But let's see. Let me just decide. There are two options. Okay, either using Quag Sickness or the Accursed Spirit. If I play the Quag Sickness, my Liliana will survive, which is good. I won't have a Quag Sickness, which is fine because, like I said, I can sort of active treason something big, hopefully, for a relevant turn. Pseudo removal, and then just play this. I'll lose Liliana if I play the Accursed Spirit. It's huge, though. It's 4 damage getting in there again. That's good. I can also kill the Elvish Mystic, I suppose. Or even the Advocate. You know what? Killing the Mystic might not be the worst play ever. Because he'll get to his 5 lands and probably start playing everything next turn. I'll regret not having killed it. But then again, like I said, I can kill whatever he plays, probably. Good God. I don't know. That's my play. It's a creature that attacks. Gets in there for 3. Well, you know what? It's kind of cool. I could actually keep it alive, come to think of it. Pardon me, get another swamp. That's about it, though. That's all I'm going to do. Just let it die. Or I can double block one. That's kind of cool, actually. Then again, I lose my evasion guy. If he has a trick, it sucks. I'm back to nothing, basically. I'll let it die. I got some lands out of it. Her. It was good. Can't complain. Oh, fuck me. Are you kidding me? Well, excuse me. Lord have mercy. I play Dark Prophecy. I can attack. I don't think he's going to want to block anyways, or he blocks and sacks, I suppose. So it doesn't matter. And I won't get to play this if I... No. Just what I want to do. Oh my God. This is a nightmare. I've seen this before, and I will now think about it more. I mean, I'm not going to be worried about it at all. Like, yeah, you got 2 uncommon artifacts or enchantments that work together, you know, but at the same time, it's going to be wary of it. Try to value naturalize more or something, maybe. I don't know. Let's do this first, see what happens. Discard my swamp or my Dark Prophecy. Even the Battle Driver, you could argue. But I'm not going to do that. It's funny because if nothing else, I'll just sack that spider as well. To great benefit. That's nice. I wonder if I play it any more harder. I'm not sure. I have to think about it. For some reason, I'm patient at the moment. I should just take my time. I certainly know I was just basically going on an assumption that I could be dead very soon. I was scary bored, even though I was only got 4 mana. And I should have killed the Mystic. I'm still hoping that I can eke out that last turn and win, whatever, the surprise victory with my resources. I guess that sort of sucked for me. Uh-oh, that's what you need. It's funny because that's what it comes down to, right? Just one land you need, whatever, just that last little bit. You can, whatever, use the extra bit of mana, the one extra. You need to play something and sacrifice something, for example. Like that. What to do? Maybe active choosing. And it doesn't do anything. I should have just let him block if he wanted. I'd like to play this game over. I had many ways to play it. I'm sure I could have done it a little better. But that's alright. Awesome. Come on. Corrupt. Well, I am outie. Thanks for watching.